put the stone on my window, in the passenger window. When he threw that stone, I tried to turn. I want to check what's wrong. When I check, he's throwing something, and then I come blind in my eyes. I can't see what is going on, and then I open my door and run, and then I scream. Everything, my license, my bag, my clothes, my phones was there. There's a place they were calling in Seleni. Yeah, we were standing there, behind those trees there, and it's dark there. I ran until I found a black place, and then I stayed there, and then I went out. When I went out, I saw my truck that is burning. I tried to run, and I found another truck I hike, and then I went to the police. Then I told them that we got the trouble there at the back. Then the police ran to there, and then they found that my truck is bent down. Truck industry, there's no future. My future is 6 feet underground. Because now I'm scared. That thing happened to me, I was very scared.
Over the past 5 days, we've seen 21 trucks torched and burnt within South Africa. The majority of those trucks, at least 9, were in Mpumalanga, 8 in KwaZulu-Natal, 3 in Limpopo, and 1 in Gauteng. Gauteng being the most recent, which happened on Wednesday.
Now, some could say it's a coincidence, and some would say it's not. But it remains uncertain what the motive is behind the torching of these vehicles. What is known for a fact is that on Saturday, the 9th of July 2023, marked exactly 2 years since the July unrest in 2021, which began on the 9th and ran for almost 9 days until the 18th. Whether that is a coincidence or not, can't be told at this stage. What we do know is that the majority of the trucks were targeted along a very crucial and critical route in South Africa, and that was between Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal, making their way to the port of Richards Bay. We do know that there has been an influx of trucks transporting coal to the port of Richards Bay for exportation to other countries, and this is mainly due to the war in Russia and Ukraine and the demand for coal in the likes of Europe and other parts of the world. So Police Minister on Wednesday, Bheki Cele, said they were looking at 12 people, 12 suspects, and that's quite a specific number. It's not something that can be thumb-sucked, but whether crime intelligence has any sort of good information pertaining to who these people are and what sort of their role they played in instigating this, or whether they were directly involved in the torching of these trucks, remains to be seen. Bheki Cele dismissed that this could be related to the hiring of foreign national truck drivers in the country, which has been an issue for going back to almost a decade. And we've had a number of ministers sit around the table and try and resolve that issue. But the minister was quite clear in the fact that, or in the sense that, vast majority of the truck drivers that were targeted in this incident over the past 5 days were South African truck drivers. And so that doesn't point in any way to this being related to the hiring of foreign national drivers. It could also be that of rival companies that are at war with each other. And he also said that could be a possible motive for this. But as of yet, it remains unclear what these torchings are related to. We're currently in KwaZulu-Natal, and we have been along that crucial route of the highway on the N2 between Pongola and Richards Bay. And there is a high police presence and a high police force on the road, ranging from police, public order policing units, SANDF members, as well as traffic police. We didn't see much visible policing presence at the Mvoti toll. And the Mvoti toll is quite crucial because that's where the July unrest initially stemmed from. That was the sort of point where everything erupted and kind of spilled over into the rest of the province, and then even over into Gauteng at a later stage.
What is going on for now is, I can confirm that it's not our members, but it's an angry citizen, especially drivers. Our main purpose is to see the South Africans, especially drivers, because they've got license, To drive a truck is a skill, but it's not scarce in the country. So we've got a lot of drivers that have got a driver's license, especially code 14. So now, if we just do the research, it's dominated by the foreign nationals, although it's not a scarce skill in the country. It's not on our mandate to ban the trucks, but we are still remaining and saying that the companies must keep on employing South Africans. If they don't employ South Africans, we will spread that the companies are not employing South Africans. They don't like to employ South Africans.
Do you think what's been going on in terms of the trucks being burnt is linked to calls for South African drivers to be hired?
Yes, yes, I can say so that those who are not employed, they are angry. They want the government to see if people are angry, they can do whatever they want.
Our government had to pick up his socks to fix this thing, because now we're going scared now for this thing. We're going scared serious, because next time when I drive the truck, they're gonna come and shoot us, because they show us that they have their guns, you see. And our company, they don't allow us to come with the guns on the trucks. So you see, the government had to prove itself and hear what the people of South Africa, what they're saying. I'm not feeling okay. I'm not feeling okay at all. That's why I'm telling you that our president had to pick up his socks and fix this thing. He had to come and fix these things, because this thing is coming up and up and up. We're scared. I even told them to my company that I'm scared to coming back to the company.